A new plush collection video? Totally! After all, it's only been... Man, has it really been that long? Hey guys, Cherry Channel TV here, and here is a very, very late video. So I was planning to make this video in like January, maybe in February, not in late June, almost close to July. I do want to apologize for the delay on this one. I was busy with other projects, but it's here now and I'm ready to show you guys the new plushes that I got. But before I show the collection, there are a couple things I need to point out first. Number one, none of these plushes are for sale. I still need them for videos. Two, I'm still learning about the Angry Birds plushes, like the brands and things like that, so if I get any of the brands wrong, I do apologize for that. And for the order, instead of games like I did last time, I'm going to be going in order of characters, so like Red, the Blues, Chuck, things like that. Alright, let's get into it. We're starting off with Redbird. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 classic Redbirds. We've got whatever this thing is. I have no idea what this thing is. I don't know what the brand is. I don't know if it's a bootleg, not quite sure. But it's still a Redbird, so we're going to put it right there with the others. I have Redbird with a bow tie on from the Lovebird set, to go along with Ruby from the Lovebird set. Speaking of Ruby, I have 2 Ruby birds. So this one I got a bit recently. As you can see, this one's pretty old. I got this one like a couple years ago, and you can see there's a little stain right there. That's actually the reason why I got this one. Next up, we have Gold Green Get Lucky Red, or St. Patrick's Day Red, or Leprechaun Red, whatever you want to call them. Got 2 Easter Bunny Reds, a Halloween Devil Redbird, a Santa Hat Redbird, a Winter Hat Redbird, a Birthday Party Redbird, and then my most recent Angry Birds plush, the Chef Red Sample. Put him right over there. Still not done with Redbirds because we have the 8-inch Redbird. Got Super Red from Angry Birds Space. Put him right there. We have Luke Skywalker Bird. Put him right there. A Rebel Pilot, Luke Skywalker. And the first of quite a few customs I'm going to be showing, my Jedi Luke Skywalker. Probably my favorite of these 3 that I have. Then we have Anakin Skywalker Redbird. So this one I plan on redesigning pretty soon, once I get the hang of making customs of course. But for now I think it looks pretty okay. And finally, end off the Redbirds is Movie Red. Put him right there. Alright, let's move on to the Blues now. So we've got Jay, Jake, and Jim from the Classic Blues. We have this 8-inch Bluebird, which was supposed to be a 5-inch, because that's what eBay told me when I got it. Got the Lightning Birds from Angry Birds Space. We have whatever brand this is supposed to be, Bluebird Edition. We have Easter Blue. We have a redesigned Easter Bluebird, a Santa Hat Bluebird, and an 8-inch Santa Hat Bluebird. I was going to go and show this one, but I'm not going to leave it on the bed because it's too big. We have the 16-inch Lightning Bird once again. Alright, now off the bed with you. Okay, so I think that's all the blues I have. Let's check out Chuckbird now. We have a very old Chuckbird, one of the first plushes I ever collected actually, all the way back in 2018. Then we have my new Chuckbird, the one I use in videos now. We have whatever this brand thing's supposed to be, Chuck Edition. We have an Easter Bunny Chuck, a Wizard Halloween Chuckbird, got a Winter Bird Chuck, and a Damaged Winter Hat Chuck. I have 3 Laser Birds from Angry Birds Space for some very odd reason. Han Solo Bird from Angry Birds Star Wars, and finally, Movie Chuck. Alright, moving on to Bomb now. Okay, hold on guys, before we get to Bomb, I just realized I forgot one more plush. Somehow I forgot to include my very first custom, my Ayrton Cinnabird plush. So, I do plan on redesigning him in the future, because as you can see, the eyebrow is kind of coming off a bit here. But I'm still pretty proud of how he turned out. Alright, now I can move on to Bomb Bird. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 classic bombs. Still looking for a white spot Bombird. Hopefully I find one day. We've got a Halloween Frankenstein Bombird, 2 Santa Hat Bombirds, a Winter Hat Bombird, Bomb from Angry Birds Space, Obi-Wan Kenobi Bird from Angry Birds Star Wars, an 8-inch Bombird, and finally Movie Bomb. Okay, we're going to be going over Matilda next. So we've got 1, 2 classic Matildas, a Valentine's Day Matilda, 2 Santa Hat Matildas, one that looks good, and the other one that's completely obliterated. I mean, the heck pack may just come off at this point. I don't know why it hasn't yet. A Winter Hat Matilda, and finally, Movie Matilda. Okay, let's go on to How next. Actually, hold on again, there's C-3PO. I keep forgetting some characters. And I was planning on showing R2-D2, my custom, into this video, but, yeah. This happened to him, don't ask why, I don't even know myself. But, rest in peace to whatever this was. We have 2 5-inch closed beak cowbirds, my 5-inch open beak cow, which I use for videos, And finally, the 8-inch halberd. Next up is everybody's favorite bubbles. Alright, so we've got the 5-inch bubbles, the 12-inch inflated bubbles, and my TCC bubbles. Alright, next up is Stella. We have one very old Stella, and a second, but a brand new Stella, 2 Stellas from our home game, 2 8-inch Stellas, Easter Bunny Hat Stella, Princess Leia from Angry Birds Star Wars, and finally Movie Stella. Next up is Terrence. I have a 5-inch Terrence, my 8-inch Terrence, 5-inch Incredible Terrence from Angry Birds Space, and this massive, I don't even know how many inches this thing is, Incredible Terrence plush. Way bigger than the 8-inch over here. I want Best Chef Red to be in the shot, so put him right there. We're gonna go ahead and get to the extra birds now. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 Iceberg plushes, once again. From Angry Birds Rio, we have 2 8-inch blues. Still haven't found a 5-inch one for some reason. 8-inch Jewel, 8-inch Pedro, and an 8-inch Nico. From the Stella flock, we have 1, 2 Willows. We have a Poppy, Luca, Dahlia, and Gale. From Angry Birds Star Wars, we have Yoda Bird, 8-inch. Still haven't found the 5-inch yet, unfortunately. And because I forgot to include him while I was going over Terrence, here is my 8-inch Chewbacca bird. We're just going to put him right there. To end off the birds, we have the Mighty Mojo Mighty Eagle. And of course, Movie Mighty Eagle. So these next couple of characters I'm going to show are a bit of customs. One I made and one I didn't. So we have this Angry Birds Space Egg. As you can see, it's kind of coming apart. I need to fix this sooner or later. But we're going to put him right there. Or, I don't know what Ginger's thing is. And then a custom I didn't make, we have Silver. So I bought this a long time ago on Macau, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, a lot of people have been telling me I should use it for videos, but I'm still planning on making my own. Once I get the handle of making customs, of course. So we're just going to put it right there. Okay, so as I'm looking through my pile of plushes, I believe those are all the birds. So now I've got all the pigs left. So first off, we have the 5-inch King Pig, the one that started it all. We've got my 8-inch King Pig. And put him right next to him. I have a 5-inch Corporal Pig and the 8-inch Corporal Pig. Next up, we have my 5-inch Foreman Pig. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5-inch Minion Pigs. One of my custom characters, who will be introduced in the series pretty soon, is Professor Porkbelly. It's just these guys, but I put a lab coat over them. I like how this thing turned out. Next up, we have the legend himself, Ross. Yes, he'll be in my series sooner or later, still trying to figure out when. Then we have Big Pig, or my 8-inch pig. Then we have my 12-inch Minion Pig, which I'm calling Big Bork, even though it doesn't have the spots. Next up, we have this 8-inch pig plush, which I believe is from Toy Factory, if I'm not mistaken. Put him right there. Next up is Chef Pig. And once again, my favorite Angry Birds plush out of this whole collection is Postman Pig, who is once again going on top. And from Seasons, we have Cupid Pig, or Angel Wing Pig. Have Girl Pig. 2 Easter Bunny Pigs, once again. Pumpkin Pig from the Halloween set. Santa Hat Pig, or Santa Hog as I call him. We have the Earmuff Pig. From Angry Birds Star Wars, we have 1, 2, 3 Stormtrooper Pigs. A 5-inch Darth Vader Pig. And an 8-inch Darth Vader Pig. And probably my favorite custom out of all the ones I've made so far is Emperor Palpatine Pig. Love the way this guy turned out. I may still update him in the future though, once I get the hang of making plushes, but for now, I'm pretty proud of how he looks. And speaking of customs, how I forgot to add Tony during Terrence, I have no idea, but here he is. As you can see, his speaker's kind of coming off there. I need to fix that in the future. But he's going right there. And even though this isn't really a plush, I still want to include it anyway. We have this toy Leonard. I don't even know what brand this is, but I still think it's pretty cool. Maybe it was for videos, I'm not too sure yet. And finally, to end this Mountain of Plush collection, we have Movie Leonard. And that is every Angry Birds plush I have so far. If you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. It really helps the channel out a lot. And as you can see, there's no bed anymore. It's literally just a mountain of plushes at this point. With that said though, I'm really proud of this collection. I think it turned out really great so far. Now I've got a lot of work to do when I cut this video. I gotta put all these plushes right back on this shelf. Wish me luck everyone, and see you guys in the next video. Peace out.